Hello, greetings to all. My name is Sholi, and I just want to talk about how our words and our thinking can change our lives, how we look at our things, and the things can change. So I just want to give an example. First of all, by giving my own son who won a game to get a remote control helicopter. My son was 5 to 6 years of age when we went for a Christmas program, and then the program had a lot of activities for adults and children, and those who win they get some prizes. That was a common community activity, and we went in there, and my son saw a helicopter, remote control helicopter. He went and he touched the helicopter. He liked the helicopter, and then he went and kissed the helicopter, and the coordinator came and he said, you will, if you win a prize for this particular play, you can gain the helicopter as your first prize. So my son went, touched, and he kissed the helicopter, and he said, "This is mine. I'm going to win this." So he went, he played, and some of the people here, they, by the time we were roaming around and talking, and they found out that he wants this helicopter and he's going to play just because he wants to gain that. So everyone encouraged him. The adults, most of the adults who were there, hey, they encouraged him, saying that, "Oh, you get your helicopter if you want. Helicopter one, win." And then he got the spirit. Anyway, anyhow, everyone encouraged. He passed that game. He got first prize in that game, and he won that helicopter. What I want to say is, some some things we think in our mind, like, okay, I'm going to get this, or I'm going to do this, and then when you determine in your mind, nobody can stop that. No one can stop you. Nothing in the world can stop you. You will win that. That means the first thing has to be your brain, your mind, and you have to determine in your mind, yes, this is what I want, this is what I'm going to be, or this is what I am, and then you get that. So just examples, we can see a lot of examples where you determine to do something, and you get the way out of. The universe will always provide you the way. Once you are determined in your mind and in your brain that you're going to do this and you're going to get this, and you will get that. So that's few examples of examples. The other example I want to say about my own father, who used to believe, even today, he believes that everything is going to be okay. Whatever happens in life, whatever may be the situation, you'll be blown out, you'll be beaten in life, and you'll be on top of everything. Maybe you're in the worst situation in your life, but still you believe that everything is going to be okay. My father used to say, there will be a way, we will come out of this. That's what his belief system was. One of the best belief system that gave me a lot of inspiration in my life itself. So when you come into crossroads, and when you get in life situations where you don't know where you have to go, or you're very confused, all those timings I get inspiration from all this. And my father, I remember still, we used to live in a big hill, and then we came down and we bought some land, and my father was building the house. And unfortunately, there was a time when we could not afford building the house, and we were in a shed, and the rain used to come down to the whole place, and we used to stand during the night. We could not sleep because of the rain, and the water was on the floor, and the shed was completely getting wet. So we were very little children. We were 4 children, and my father and my mother, we used to collect all the stuff into one side, and we used to stand the other side the whole night to get the rain get let the rain get over. So we used to stand there, and then even that situation, my mom used to say, oh my god, why we have this situation, all those things. She will be just going on. My father used to say, there will be a way. Somehow we will come out of this, and it won't take that long to build the house. And he used to console us, and he used to say, there will be a way. And one early morning, 1 o'clock in the morning, I was having a candle in my hand, not the candle, like a lamp in my a kerosene lamp in my hand, and my sister and my brother, they were starting to sleep, nod sleep, and then my mother was carrying the youngest child, and we all were standing, and this, if somebody from outside, it's a pathetic situation. You see someone struggling like this, the whole family is struggling with kids and all. And there was a neighbor who used to be a very rich man with a lot of farm and stuff. He was passing by to his farm, doing some watering into his farm, and he just happened to pass by, and he saw the lights, and he came in. He said, oh my god, what a situation. Why don't you tell us? We are neighbors. Why don't you ask me for help? And my father said, oh, it's only a few days, we will be okay. And then he said, no, you are not okay, come on. He helped us, and he told us to go to he was our neighbor. It was not very far from our house. His house was very near. And then he took all of us to his house, and he let us stay in his house together with their family. And then the next day he provided all his labors. He used to have a lot of labors, with a lot of farms. So he called all the labors in, and then he built our house within 3 to 4 months. Quickly he built the house, and then we had a good shelter and good house to live in. And then I was thinking, oh my god, my father said there will be a way, and there came a way. So that was kind of that was my neighbor who came as a redeemer, as a savior to help us and get this done. But that belief, I think that belief of my father eventually worked out. He always, even today, in his troubled timings, when he's having great trouble, even when he will say there will be a way, we will come out of this. So that was a great inspiration in my life. A lot of timings I used to think about that. Oh, there will be a way that I will be coming out of this. No matter what I might come out of, I will come out of this. So that was one of my father's inspiration. I always had a lot of things my father used to inspire, like things he believed, things he is always content of what he never complained of anything. So there was always a gratitude of what he had, no matter that was very little, no matter that was plenty, but always he had that gratitude. And I think we all need to have that belief system in our mind. Okay, I can do this. Even now, I sometimes now I feel, I think I just bit more got some ideas, got some belief system in myself. But there were days that I used to think, oh, I can't do this, somebody has to push me from behind. Okay, you can do this, go ahead, you will be winning. But it took a long time to believe in myself, to get started. Okay, I can do this. So it takes time. So I want to say this, like, we all need to believe in ourselves, and believe that everything is going to be okay. You have to have thinking. You have to think at that negative system that we have from our early childhood. We from the early childhood, we all have some belief system in our heads, and based on that belief system only, we are reacting to situations differently. We all react to a situation in different ways. Why? Because we got that belief system deep rooted in our brains from the early childhood. So we need to reframe those belief systems into positive belief systems, which takes time, but eventually you will get there. So let us think positive. Whatever happens in our life, let us think that there will be a way to go through it, and we will come out of. No matter what happens in life, no matter what situation you are in, you will be out of that. Believe and achieve. Thank you.